Solstice means sun stands still, and it stands still for 3 days, heralding the rebirth of the year. The sun will slowly arc higher and higher in the sky until it comes to stand still once again at the summer solstice. From Samhain up till the winter solstice is a time of deep, reflective, silent rest. And also, it's the time of the Holly King, who is still in power and reigns gently, but now begins to relinquish that power to his brother, the Oak King, when approaching the summer solstice. It's also time of mistletoe, and mistletoe is magic. It's a magic herb of the Druids, who spent a lot of time and effort collecting the mistletoe in a very special sacred way.
This was the centre of the Druids in Ireland. The Druids were the shaman, priests, philosophers of the ancient Celtic peoples of these lands. The Druid training, they say, took up to 21 years. The first part of the Druid training was the Bardic grove, the Bardic grade. And the bards were the poets, the singers, the storytellers. They were the ones who were the musicians. And so they saw that the spirit of the people needed poetry, it needed connection to nature, it needed dance. So the bards held the lineage of the songlines of the ancestors going back many, many millennia, many generations. They had absolute power in the old traditions because if they were advisors to the king, if there was a war or a battle, the Druid could step into that place and they could, whatever they said was law.
For our ancestors who, coming up to the darkness of winter, would have found it quite frightening, not knowing when the light would return. But then on the 21st of December, there was a chink where the light returned a little bit earlier, and they celebrated with great joyous feasting. The greatest gift of all is the gift of light. So in Dunderry Park, in the Irish Centre for Shamanic Studies, we celebrate the winter solstice.
So the winter solstice is about death and rebirth. And we've been just through a very difficult year in 2020, where many people have had to dig deep within themselves in terms of working through a lot of issues and problems that came up for them in these times. And that meant a lot of letting go of old ways. Times have changed, we're in a different time now. So the rebirth now is coming into the new year of 2021, where we have hope, where we're looking for new life, new light, and we're looking to come out of this dark time into what we hope now is going to be a better and brighter future.